Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not resonate for you, as that may be meant for someone else. Okay, so Capricorn. What is Capricorn? What is the challenge for Capricorn? The Lord and the Lady, the Three of Cups. What else is the challenge? I feel like these two. The Siddhi, number 14, which is the Temperance card. I feel like you have a lot of people around you. I feel like you have a lot of people whispering in your ear. I feel like you're not sure who's on your side and who's not on your side. I also feel like you may be struggling with a relationship because we have the Lovers card here. I feel like part of the problem is that you have a lot of people around you that are whispering in your ear, just like the little fairies are whispering in her ear. And with the Five of Wands, you're trying to figure out who's on your side and who's not. I feel like you're overwhelmed with a situation, but I feel like it's affecting your relationship with someone. It could be a partnership, a friend, family member. It could have to do with work. But I feel like there's too many people whispering in your ear. There's too many people surrounding you. I feel like it's confusing you. All right, so what does Capricorn need to look at? Okay. So we have, as you can see, you're like, who can I trust and who can I not trust? I feel like you're having trust issues right now. Definitely, because you're not sure who's on your side and who's not. We have number 1, the Witches, which is the Magician. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have 4 of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. We have this 4 of Pentacles where the person is at the door, but this person is ignoring them. I feel like you need some time to yourself. When I saw the witch here and she was standing here by herself, I feel like you need some time to yourself for healing. I feel like you need some time for yourself to figure it out. What is it that is important to you? I feel like you need some alone time to really figure this out because you're having a lot of trust issues. I feel like you're here and there because we have the Knight of Pentacles going this way and then we have the Knight of Wands going that way. I feel like there's a confusion in the direction of what you want to do, where you want to go. I feel like you're confused. I almost feel like you're caught in the middle because it's like this 4 of Pentacles is in the middle. And I feel like you just need to take that time. He's rearranging the pentacles as this is where they used to be, and he's putting them over here on this wall, but this person's at the door. And 4 of Pentacles is about keeping to yourself and kind of shutting down or focusing on what is important to you and kind of blocking those other energies that are coming in. And I just feel like to create your own magic and to do your own thing here, I feel like you need that time. I feel like there's just too many people around you that are confusing you. Maybe that's why you're having those trust issues. So what's coming in for Capricorn with this reading with trust issues and questioning? 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay. Realizing that what's coming in is realizing that you can't please everybody. That you shouldn't worry about things that you can't control. I almost feel like you're trying to please too many people, that you're trying to make too many other people, and that you're not other people happy, and that you're not making yourself happy. I feel like that's what's kind of blocking you. I kind of feel like once you realize that you're putting so much energy towards other people, I kind of feel like you get back to yourself and you're like, hey, I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, Pages is young, new energy. I feel like you start focusing more on yourself and you start doing those things that make you happy. And you start having fun. And I feel like this energy over here is like, it's very heavy. And I just feel like it's a lot of time that you're putting towards this where you're not getting anything in return. And sometimes you have to make those adjustments in your life to surround yourself with those people that are supportive and that are on the same vibration as yourself, and or where you want to be, right? And I feel like you have a lot of energies that are around you that are pulling you in different directions. And once you figure that out, you take that time to yourself and say, okay, I need to set some boundaries. Sometimes that's what we need to do. I feel like that Nine of Wands is also that. It's being able to set those boundaries. It doesn't mean that you have to end relationships, but it could be that you're not as close, that you don't. There was a quote this morning that I read, and it said to be careful with the information that you share with people, because not everybody is looking to support you with that information. That some people are looking at that information to see what your weaknesses are so that they can use that against you. And I felt like that was a really cool saying. Sometimes we feel like we want to share all of these things with people, but their intentions may not be of the best. And I feel like you're surrounded by people that you are questioning that, okay, is this person really there to listen to me, or is this person just trying to find out information so that they can use that and see that as a weakness of mine and they can use that against me? Unfortunately, there are people that are like that. And I feel like you have those people around you, a person or people around you, and I feel like that's what's causing this confusion, but you need that time to yourself to figure out what it is. And then this is where you figure out, okay, that's what's going on here, and that some people are just like that. It doesn't have to do with you, it has to do with that other person. But it's that realization as, okay, I need to limit that relationship. I need to set boundaries with that relationship on what I express, what I talk about, and what I don't talk about. Okay. So we have 4 cards here. I feel like for some reason the number 4 for you, because we had 4 of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this was 5, and then this was 4, and then this is 4. So for some reason, I don't know why I just picked up on that, but if that resonates with anyone, if that's a number that you see come up, maybe you'll see the number 444 coming up, or like if it's 144 or 244 or 4, something to do with that number. That could be coming up for you. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Strength card, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Wands. It's having that confidence. I feel like your thought process changes when you realize this. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So I feel like your thought process is changing about this because you're seeing what actually is going on. Your confidence builds, and you start to see those rewards for that, setting those boundaries. And you're like, okay, I'm really glad that I did do that, because I needed to set those boundaries because that was important for me, right? Standing up for yourself. And that there may be people that are, like coming towards you, or that are maybe balking at that, how you're setting your boundaries, but that also displays who that person is, and it gives you more information about that person and their intentions towards you. That if they're truly looking out for you, they will understand that you need to set those boundaries. But if they're, again, trying to get that information to find your weakness, and that they can't get that information anymore, that they may start to fight back or to disagree with that. But I feel like that is more information for you to take in, for you to make those adjustments on those boundaries that need to be set. All right, let's grab a Star Dragons. We have Independence, carving your own path. I love it, because I feel like that's what this reading is about, is carving your own path and focusing more on you. And definitely with this here is like carving your own path. Like this path is carved through all of this, the wheat fields here. What is your path? Are you carving your path, or are you following someone else's path, right? Or are you following the path that someone else wants for you? are you carving your own path? If you're not, what does that path look like to you? And that's what you need to start following. And I feel like that's what starts to happen for you as you start carving your own path, setting your boundaries, right? With this witch, there's this circle around here. With the magician, there's a circle around it, right? For that protection. And it's like, okay, you've got to set those boundaries. Okay, so let's grab a numerology card for this reading for Capricorn. Numerology card for Capricorn. $67. Physical activity. I feel like this one. 11. Individuality. I love it. Physical activity. Getting moving. Definitely with these two knights here on the horse where there is that movement there. That could have a lot to do with it. Getting yourself moving. That always helps you feel better when you start having that physical activity. That I feel like that helps your mental state also, even if it's just stretching for 5 minutes. I know for me, just me stretching for a few minutes to release that tension that's in my back and my neck helps me to feel so much better. And then individuality, again, that goes with that independence, carving your own path, right? That we are all individuals and we all are different and we're all unique and we're all beautiful and we all have our own path, and that's what you have to follow here. Let's grab a fortune reading card for this reading. We have luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Definitely there are opportunities ahead for you because you are strong and you are confident and you are setting your boundaries, right? You are setting yourself up for success, for these things to come in for you, right? All right, so I'm going to grab, I feel like these two. So we have TikTok, which is time, and then we have why, asking yourself why. I love asking myself questions. I did that just last night. So I was struggling with something, and so I was asking myself, I actually stood in the mirror and I asked myself questions and I looked myself in the eye and I answered them. I mean, to some that may sound crazy, but I feel like it's getting more in touch with yourself. It's that individuality. It's like I was saying, we are all unique and we all do those things that help us to learn and grow. And I feel like it's being in touch, truly being in touch with yourself and your independence, and asking yourself those questions. If you're struggling, like if you're feeling a certain way, why are you feeling that way? And answering yourself truthfully as to why you're feeling that way. And it gave me a huge sense of relief and enlightenment, and I definitely felt better after doing that. TikTok, time is going by, not wasting any more time on situations or people or areas of our life that are causing us 9 of Swords energy, right? That's not wasting any more time on that. Okay, so let's grab an animal oracle for this reading to close it out. We have Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. And this is the year of the rabbit. So it's a lucky year. And you have these two cards here, lucky, lucky, putting yourself in that energy of feeling lucky, of feeling positive, that things are going to happen for you. That hearing this message could be the beginning of that realization and asking yourself those questions and working and heading towards your individuality. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.